Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be transforming from this to this. This type of makeup is going to be so perfect for each one of you, like looking like a complete princess in all the festivities and all the pujas. And this look is also perfect for the upcoming wedding season. It's so beautiful. And before getting into the video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. So if you want to get along on a journey with me, then let's get started. So I prepped my skin with the Dot & Key Strawberry Moisturizer, always a favorite to prep before makeup. This is perfect for that. And I also did my brows with the Maybelline Brow Pencil and the Nude Sticks Brow Gel. It's so used and abused at this point. Look at the packaging. But I did that, and I also carved out my eyebrows a little bit just underneath to give it a little bit more of a glam effect. And now I'm gonna use some concealer. I'm gonna be using my good old favorite. I haven't even tried a new concealer in ages now, but this is the Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Warm Sand, and this is exactly my shade. So I'm going to cover up the discolorations with this. I'm gonna actually use this as a foundation today because I don't have a foundation with me right now. So blend everything out very evenly. Please ignore this very fat ass pimple which is also completely my fault because I really tried to force pop this pimple, and it inflamed even more and turned red, and I'm going to use some of this e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade, I think, Tan Sand, and it is a little lighter than my skin tone, so I'm going to use this to brighten my under eyes. But this concealer for me is very drying, and even though I have a very oily skin, doesn't matter how nicely I prep my under eyes or anything, this concealer is really patchy, and I got this from a lot of OG creators recommendation, but I don't know, I guess didn't work out for me. So I'm going to take some of this concealer on a palette, and to counteract the dryness of the concealer, I'm going to mix in some of the Dot & Key moisturizer into this. How perfectly this combo works. But before I use the lighter concealer onto my eyes to highlight, I'm going to contour the face first. Makeup Revolution contour stick. It's actually a foundation stick in F17. So around, I'm going to use the same brush that I use for my concealer and blend everything. I really feel like doing things in a different order today, just for fun. I want to apply cream blush also first, and then the lighter concealer. I'm using the Rare Beauty in Believe. I'm going to use the same brush again. Look at how glowy my skin looks. Oh my god, it's a little bit too much dew, too much glow. And if you're new to my channel, in this channel we believe that there's nothing known as too much blush. I'm going to do the lighter concealer now and brighten. Mesh the under eye with the blush. At this point there's a lot of layering, a lot of product under my eyes, all over my face, so you do not want to rub the brush onto your face. Don't want to cause any friction. Just tap and tap. At this point I want to very desperately set my face. First, using the Huda Beauty loose powder in Peach Pie. So now that I've done a light layer with the brush, I'm going to use a powder puff now. Now I'm going to take a pressed powder. I know what you're all thinking, that's a lot of powder, but my skin can take it and it needs to be set. Otherwise the makeup is going to move because my skin is very oily, and I also prepped with a pretty rich moisturizer. I don't recommend everyone doing it. If you're oily, then this can work, but I wouldn't recommend. If you have a dry skin type, you probably don't even need to set. Do a really light brush of powder on your T-zone, which is there as well. Because oh my god, look at that. It just erased my under eye. I have no shame in saying that I have mastered a very flawless under eye routine and a very flawless base routine. I'm going to use some of the Balm bronzer. Next up, powder blush. I'm going to mix two colors. Look at the condition, like look at the condition of this. And, but I still cannot throw it away because I'm not being able to find this same blush anywhere else anymore. I got this from Nykaa, but can't find it anymore. This is the Essence blush in Bee Fitting, and the other one is the Swiss Beauty blush in Just Rose. And I'm just going to brush up the face. So I did a little test run on this eye of whatever came to my mind. Let's do it on the other eye. So I'm going to take the same brush that I used for my blush, and whatever is left on it, and brush it all over the eye so it ties in with the blush really well. So I'm going to start with the NYX eyeshadow palette and take the, just buff that all over the lid and on the outer corner. So I pulled my stand a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better. Now taking a mix of these two shades, focusing it mostly on the outer part and bring it in a little bit. Now taking a mix of these two shades, focus this on the outer bit but a little bit more precise action, a bit more precise movements. I want to take a precise brush and just take the darkest brown and put it very close to the lash line. Step is fun. We're gonna add some highlight to the look. I'm gonna use the Nykaa Cosmetics highlighter. This is the shade, it's the Glow Goals Shimmer Brick Highlighter in Shimmer Rays, and I'm gonna take these 3 shades. Look at the magic, oh my god, so pretty. Now I'm gonna take a champagne silver eyeshadow at the inner corner, highlight, blend it upwards. Now for the under eye, I'm going to do the same steps. First this one and then a mix of these two. You know what's really weird, and I found this, like a lot of people have told me this and I never realized that before, but the amount of people who think that and the number of people who have said this to me is insane. It's that when I moved from here to Kolkata for my studies, when I met new people and made new friends, and I shared my Instagram with them, first thing is their reaction for seeing me as a beauty content creator is shocking, because I'm such a introverted and awkward and a very simple and a very simple person in real life. And they were like, oh my god, you do this? Like, they were so shocked. My personality on my Instagram versus the real me, flabbergasted, honestly. to see me. For them, like the type of person that reflects on my Instagram account is like very serious, very some kind of rude person who would, I don't know, my face when I'm filming is very serious, and my personality, I don't know, it apparently goes completely different from what I actually am in real life. But in real life, I'm a friendly but definitely a very introvert and awkward person. But if you talk to me and then I get comfortable with you, then I'm a complete goofy, weird, fun person, you could say. So they were so shocked and they were so glad that my personality is the way it is in real life and it's not the way it is on Instagram. Have said the same thing. I don't know, I just become a different person when I'm on camera, I guess. But I'm really not. Oh my god, I should really poke this into my eye. Like in the beginning, if I don't know you and I'm not talking to you, then I might look very rude because my resting face is very, like, I don't know, someone would think like इसका बहुत attitude होगा, ऐसा कभी बात नहीं करना है, बहुत घमंडी होगी. That's the word they used, घमंडी, for my Instagram page. But I'm really not, guys. If you talk to me, if you come over and talk to me and I get comfortable with you, I'm a completely different person. I'm gonna use some kajal in my waterline. I'm trying so hard to not make my natural face when I'm applying anything on my eye, which is like this. Along with this, what I want to do is I want to extend some of the kajal from my lower lash line and bring out a little wing. I'm taking some of the darkest matte brown eyeshadow and just setting the kajal. I feel like this one is a little bit lifted. This one is a little bit straight. Who cares? Who cares? A very heavy amount of mascara because I'm not a false eyelash girl, and also currently I don't have any false eyelashes or my lash glue. You guys can use false lashes if you want. I'm going to highlight my nose a little bit. What we're left to do is a bang-in lip combo. So for the lipstick, I recently got this combo under 500 rupees, like both of these, and it's so perfect, like the perfect nude lip that's going to match a majority of skin tones, all the dusky type of skin tones. Nykaa lipstick in Helen 01, and this is a Swiss Beauty lip liner in dark chocolate. I like to actually apply the lipstick first, and this smells like cupcakes. See how washed out it looks. Don't get scared. This is also a very good hack if you like the shade online and ordered it and it makes you look completely washed out. All you need is a deep brown lip liner. Just take this powder blush, just go on the inner part of my lip. Really velvety powder matte, and you can also see the shift of color that is. Last but not the least, you have to set the makeup. Time for very crucial finishing steps for any festive makeup is a bindi, a pair of jhumkas, so this is the finished look. I'm like legit so in love with my face right now. I could sit here and stare at myself for 2 hours straight. I cannot. The perfect Indian makeup look, like the perfect festive makeup. You can wear it throughout the festive season for any party, for any puja, and also perfect for the wedding season as well, which is coming up. I'm like very narcissistic right now, but I don't know, this makeup turned out really pretty, and there's something about a bindi on my face that completely changes my face and takes my confidence up to some level I did not even know existed. So if you guys love this makeup as much as I do, then definitely recreate it for yourself. And if you did love this video, then do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.